Hello everyone! Today we're going to do a really pretty look. We're going to be incorporating our Addiction Palette 1. We're also going to be using the brand new liquid liner that was available last month with our kudos, so I really hope you picked it up. If you didn't, this will be available for sale soon. I just don't have a date for you yet. We're also going to be doing a little trick that I have learned along the way to do with your eyebrows to kind of clean them up a little bit. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Addiction Palette 1. And I'm going to go ahead and start with, trying to decide what I wanted to do today because I've already done the Addiction Palette 1 video. Let's do Chipper. We'll go ahead and use Chipper all over the crease, all over the lid area. So I'm going to do that one. Hope you guys could see that. That's this color right here. It's just a really pretty brown and it's not too dark, not too light. It's kind of the perfect brown. So I'm going to take my deluxe brush and I'm just going to run over my entire lid area with Chipper, and I am using my phone only for my mirror today, so I don't know how precise this is going to be. We're going to get close enough. Okay, go ahead and do Chipper on this one. I don't know if you guys have used, if you haven't used the Addiction palettes, the colors really glide on nice and easy and smooth. They're highly pigmented, so it doesn't take very much at all. I use all three of them all the time, but I probably use Addiction Palette 1 the most. So it has lasted me a really long time because it doesn't take very much, which I love. Save money. I'm all about the bargains. Okay, so I've got Chipper on the lid there. Okay, all right. Let me go ahead. I want to take my crease brush and I'm going to use Zealous. We're going to come right here into the crease area using Zealous. You can see where I've used that, and you can also see where I've gotten that one wet a little bit. Occasionally I'll spray my brush with rose water if I decide I need it a little bit darker, and I will apply my color that way. So I'm coming into the outer crease area just a bit, and I'll probably go a little bit to the center of my eye area here. And I am going to blend all this in here in just a second. As always, I always look scary until I get that done. Fix my angle here, maybe you guys can see that. Okay, so I just kind of put that on the outer crease area and did basically a C. Had somebody ask me the other day about fallout, and anytime you're using any eyeshadow, it's never a bad idea to blow your brush off before you apply it to your eye area, in case you do get a little too much on your brush. You just blow off any excess there. Okay, come up. Yeah, I totally should have had a mirror because it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Okay, now I am going to blend that, and then I'm probably going to come up even a little bit higher because you guys know I like to wear mine up higher on my brow bone area. Let me just go ahead. I'm going back over with my deluxe brush, and I'm just going to blend. When I'm blending that, it is going to come up a little bit higher. I'm going to bring it on up, move my hair so you can see. I'm going to bring it on up to my brow bone area right here. Haven't made a video in a while. Hello, I missed you guys. It's been a while. We've been on vacation, and you know I had like plans to do at least 2 videos while on vacation, and it's been Christmas, of course. When you're on vacation, you have less time, I have found, than you have doing your regular work schedule. So although vacation was great, it's like I'm almost ready to go back to work because I don't do very good being off of my routine. It's hard. I'm one of those that's got to get up, get ready, and go. And I haven't showered in like 2 days. Haven't washed my hair in 3. Today I finally did. So I guess in honor of that, that's why I decided to make a video. So that's real life for you. Okay, I'm going to come in with my liner shader brush, and I'm going to use my shader end, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of Swanky, which is this really pretty shimmery. Y'all know how much I love me some Swanky. So I'm just going to dab it in that, and I'm going to put it right above my pupil area to give some shimmer there. Come in so you can see that. And let me do the other side here. I'm just kind of going around in a little circle. And then I'm lightly gonna blend that in. Because I'm also gonna take a little bit of Brassy, which is this gold shimmer color right here. And I'm gonna come into the inner corner of my lid area. Let me make sure my brush is good and wiped off because I don't want that mixed in with Swanky. So just a little bit of Brassy, just to kind of give a couple of colors there. And I like to do a lighter color on the inner corner of my eye. I just think it's pretty because it gives that nice highlight. And you guys notice that today I didn't do any highlight color up here. That's what I always start with, so I'm doing it a little different today, and that's what I'm going to show you. Talking about brows. Okay. Let me look down. Hopefully I don't think I got any on my cheek. Okay, so there's our eyeshadow look, which was really simple, quick, and easy. Okay, now I'm going to take, I love this liquid liner. I picked this up last month with the Kudos, and let me tell you, I've used a couple of liquid liners. I've never really been a fan of liquid liners for a couple of reasons. Let me try to get you guys to see. You can see the end of the pen here. It is basically like a pen. You can literally write with this just like you would be sketching art. It doesn't move. So I've used liquid liner before that the tip of it was very flexible, and that was a hot mess. I mean, I had it all over the place and kind of flung it out everywhere, so it wasn't very pretty. So this stays in place. I love that. You can just draw just like you would be drawing, I don't know, you could just draw a picture if you wanted to, but it draws really nice and easy. The other favorite thing I love about this, probably my most favorite thing, is it dries really quick. Basically, as soon as you put it on, it's dry. It does take a little practice if you're not used to using. Okay, we'll try that again. My phone died. I'm out of storage. Who else is having that same problem as me? I need like a massive phone with tons of storage. But anyway, so those are my favorite things. But as soon as you put this liner on, basically, it's dry. And so I love that as well because that's a big problem, I think, with liquid liners. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer here, and we're going to start with my right eye. And if you're not really great at drawing a line, you can actually make little slashes, just sort of connect the dots. So I'm going to come in, and again, bear with me because I'm not looking in a mirror. I'm going to come in pretty close here, and I always start with the inner corner, and I just slowly kind of draw, and I'm going to try to stay as close to my lash line as I can. And I'm very carefully drawing a line here, right across the top of my lash line. You guys can see. I want to try to fix that angle. It goes on so easy, and you can see I've already done like a little baby wing right there, okay? If you're not good at winging, or if you don't want to wing, you don't have to wing. I like to. I've done it for years, probably as long as I've been wearing makeup. I'm just a wing kind of girl. So I'm going to show you. I'm just taking and I'm going to draw very carefully. And I'm using the very tip to do that wing, okay? If you want to make this thicker, you can just come up a little bit more. If you want a thicker wing, and you can do that, just like I'm doing. Just try to keep the end very precise. And I want to go back over just to darken a little bit. Another thing is I don't recommend using this on your lower lash line. You can see. Only your upper lash line. Stick with our precision pencils for your lower lash line. And I usually do this much quicker because I usually have a mirror. Okay, so there's one. All right. For time's sake, because I don't have much room on my phone, I'm going to finish the other eye, and then I'm going to come back and show you how to clean it up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've got both eyes finished. I'm going to come in so you can see. I just love the look of the liquid liner. But it does not smudge at all. It wears all day long. No smudging, no fading. I mean, it will look exactly like this tonight. And so that is like Really, really good, really big. Okay, so here's my trick. We're gonna take concealer. This is our liquid concealer. Oh, I still have the marks on my hand, that's all right. I'm gonna just put a tiny little amount on my hand. You can see, I don't know where I put it, right there. I'm gonna take the end of my liner shader brush. I have one that is specifically dedicated to this now. And what you can do, just get a tiny bit. You can come in and you can clean up any area that you need to. If you need to make that wing look a little more precise, you can just follow right underneath it with that concealer. If you don't have the concealer and you have the Glorious Primer, you can use that as well. And that's just going to give you more of a precise line there. Do the same thing on the other eye. So you really can't, it's kind of blonde proof. I mean, it really is. You really can't mess up. If you've got that brush, you can just fix any kind of errors that you've got. Okay, so another thing, let me get a tiny bit more. I didn't get enough on my hand. I'm going to take just a little bit of the concealer, and I'm going to get it on the end of my liner end, okay? Then I want to take a little bit of my Sexy Pigment. I've already got it tapped out in my lid, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my liner shader brush on the liner end. So I'm just blending it in with that concealer. I want to come right under my brow area, and I am going to apply that. So what this is going to do, a couple things. It's going to give my brow more of a defined look underneath. If you're like me and you're a busy mom, or you're not a mom, you're just busy, you don't have time to go and take care of your brows as much as you want to. So this is going to clean that area up really nice, and it basically just kind of gives you just like an eye lift. I mean, it just looks nice and clean, gives you that clean area. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You can also take your concealer on the top area. I wouldn't use Sexy up there unless you just want to do that extra highlight. You can. It's personal preference. So same thing on this side. Just going to give it that nice, clean look. I am still learning my brows, y'all. You know I struggle. The struggle is so real with my brows. You've seen my brow video. I don't have any, so I am getting there. I still have a long way to go, but that just makes it look so much nicer. Okay, let me wipe it off. We'll come off. Hopefully I've got enough time before my phone dies on me. I'm going to come just with the concealer above my brow area. And all this is going to do is clean it up for me. So if you have any strays or any little areas that you have just not had time to wax, you can do that. You can clean it right up with this concealer. Okay, I'm right-handed, so doing my left eye in my phone is not the easiest thing in the world to do, but we're gonna try. So you can see the line of the concealer when I first put it on, and you're just gonna keep blending it in there, okay? Come right down through here. You're just basically sculpting your brows with that concealer. It does take a few extra minutes, but I'm telling you right now, it is really, really worth it because you just get such a pretty clean look. And it does kind of highlight it a little bit for you, which is really nice. Okay, so we're all finished. Close them here, you can see. Brows look better. They're not perfect. No, they never will be, but they're better because I actually have some. You've got the nice cat eye. You've got the pretty eyeshadow. So you're ready to go. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.